Alright, what's up wannabes? It's Bash here with another deck profile on Pokemon TCGO. Um, Today we're going to be looking at um, a tier 1 deck. We're going to be looking at Gardevoir. Sylveon Gardevoir to be exact. Um, this is my take on the Sylveon Gardevoir. It's pretty standard though, I mean, yeah, it's pretty standard I'd say. So yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off with the Pokemon, we do play the Sylveon, so we do play 2 Eevee with the Energy Evolution. So it allows you to attach a basic energy and then search your deck for that type of Eevee evolution. So we play that to pull out our Sylveons. The reason Sylveon GX is so good in this deck is because the Magical Ribbon ability, or attack, sorry. You can search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them directly into your hand and then shuffle your deck. That's so good because you could pull like if you have a Ralts on the bench, you can pull a Gardy Rare Candy Sylveon or something like that, or a Gardy Rare Candy Lele, or I mean a Gardy Rare Candy Sycamore or something like that. You could pull any 3 cards, so that's awesome. So we played 2 copies of each, so the 2/2 Eevee lineup. We play 4 Ralts with the Draining Kiss ability. I prefer this over the other ability, or the other Ralts. I can show you the other Ralts. A lot of people play this one, I believe it is. No, this one right here. A lot of people play this one or this one, but I like this one, the fairy type one that came out in Burning Shadows. I like that one. And this one's a psychic type, so not many people play it. But yeah. So I run 4 Ralts with the Draining Kiss ability, 2 Curlias. The Curlias I run is Beckon. Quick Turn Curlias. They are from what set is that? Breakpoint maybe? I don't remember exactly, but yeah. I run those Curlias. I run 2 of those. One of the Gallades with Premonition. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them back on top of your deck in any order. That's pretty good because you can just Gallade. You can Premonition Abyssal Hand, which is sick. Hang on, I'm checking a message from my Lantern right now because we're supposed to go out and get packed. But anyways, yeah, I play 1 of those Glades and then 3 Gardevoir GXs. Cool thing about Gardevoir GX, if you're not familiar with what this card does, is the Seeker Spring ability is awesome. It really is the best for this deck. I mean, obviously it's a Gardevoir deck, but it's like the best. Like this card couldn't get any better with the Seeker Spring ability. So once during your turn before you attack, you may attach a Fairy Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So if you have 3 Gardevoir down, you can possibly gain 120 damage per turn. That's ridiculous. So yeah, we play 3 Gardevoir GX, 2 Tapu Lele GXs. Everybody knows what they do. Wonder Tag ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and then put it onto your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Crazy card to get Bridget out first turn and get 3 Ralts or 2 Ralts, 1 Sylveon, 2 Ralts, a Remoraid. You can get all kinds of basics onto your bench with Bridget. We play 1/1 Remoraid Octillery. Octillery, Abyssal Hand. Once during your turn, you may draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. Like stupid draw power. It's crazy good. It's gonna really suck when it gets rotated out eventually. I mean, I hope they reprint something like it when it gets rotated out. But either way, super good hand, super good card. Play 1/1 of those. 2 Field Blowers, pretty standard. You can choose up to 2 Pokemon tools or Stadium cards in play and discard them. 4 Rare Candies, everybody knows what that does. You can evolve from a basic straight to a stage 2. So we can evolve from Ralts all the way into Gardevoir. It's pretty good. Rescue Stretcher. It's a choose 1 card. You could put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand or shuffle 3 from your discard pile into your deck. Which is really good because if you lose all 3 of your Gardevoirs, you're kind of screwed. So yeah, we played 1 of those. Super Rod. Shuffle in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from a discard pile into your deck. So if you drop a Gardevoir that has say 3 energy cards on it. You can shuffle the Gardevoir and 2 of those energy cards back into your deck. So that's really awesome. 4 Ultra Balls just to pull Lele's, Octilleries, pretty much any Pokemon pull with Ultra Ball. Parallel City, pretty uncommon card, but basically this is a 2-sided stadium card, so you can flip it whichever way you want. This is the best way you want it to face. Is when the blue's facing up, that means your opponent can only have 3 bench spots. When it's facing down, any damage done by attacks from fire, grass, or water Pokemon is reduced by 20. So yeah, super good stadium. I play 1 copy of Acerola just for a need. If I do need Acerola, I have 1. 1 copy of Bridget. Could up this to 2, but I prefer the 1 copy of Bridget. So yeah. Bridget allows you to search your deck for 3 basic Pokemon and slap them right onto your bench. It's probably right now one of the best supporters in the game. 3 Guzma, once again, standard in every deck. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. If you do, switch your active Pokemon with one of the bench Pokemon. Pretty crazy card. Play 3 of those. I play 4 N, 4 Sycamore. Everybody knows what they do. Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck. Each player draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards. So, yeah. And then Sycamore, discard your hand, draw 7. Pretty standard. I run 2 Choice Band and 2 Float Stone. Choice Band gives you 30 more damage to your opponent's active GX or EX Pokemon. That's pretty good. And then Float Stone gives your Pokemon free repeat cost. So, yeah. For the energies, I run 4 DCEs and 8 Fairy Energies to complete this deck. 8's just my sweet spot with the 4 DCEs. Pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop straight into a match here with this standard Guardy deck. Yeah, this deck's pretty insane. Like, you can steamroll a lot of decks with it. The only thing I've noticed that it struggles with is Metagross. Struggles with Metagross a little bit. Well, nah, I wouldn't say it struggles with Metagross actually. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. It's actually pretty good against Metagross. So we get a decent hand here. We get the Ralts in Rare Candy Energy. Didn't look at his mulligan. It's fine. Oh, look at this. So they switched all the GX counters to the new Crimson Invasion ones, even in game. That's pretty cool. I need to get a Crimson Invasion box because I need to. Yeah, I need to get one. Let's attach this Fairy Energy to the bench. And then we're gonna end our hand away. I think it's Golisopod Garb, I'm guessing. So yeah, that's cool. Once again, didn't really draw into anything, so we're just gonna end our turn and pass it on to him. Let's see what he plays here. So it looks like he's gonna get the turn 1 Bridget, which is we're still in a decent boat. I mean, he's probably gonna pull Trubbish, Wimpod, Coco, I'm guessing. Trubbish, Feeny, Coco, okay. Or Trubbish, Wimpod, Coco. Or Trubbish, Wimpod, Feeny, sorry. So we can Field Blower that. Attach this. Do that. And then end our turn. We need some draw power here. I'd love to get a Sycamore and end next turn. Hopefully an N or Sycamore. Or even, I don't know. I think we need an N or a Sycamore. If we could draw into an N, a Sycamore, or a Lele, and I'd be okay with it. So it looks like they're probably going to play the Golisopod for knockout this turn, I think. If we draw into a Gardevoir, we're in a good boat, but I don't see that happening. So he attaches a DCE, which isn't going to do anything. Do I draw the Bridget here, or do I just Sycamore? I think I just Sycamore after I attach. Here, and Sycamore, hoping for that Guardy. I don't draw into the Guardy. Don't draw into an Ultra Ball. This is an awkward game. So I don't need the Bridget anymore. I'm fine without the Bridget. Attach there. So he's probably gonna first impression here. Okay, I don't know why he did that, but cool. I could play the Remoraid, attach this DC, and in. Doesn't get anything. Play that Glade. And then hopefully draw next turn into nothing. Cool. Want that DC. And then and Guzma Sycamore roll. I don't want that roll, so I will bench. Okay, so I'm gonna hope he doesn't end me down right here. If he doesn't end me down, we're in a good position still. If he does end me out, we have an issue. So he's gonna knock Rolts out this turn for sure. Hopefully he doesn't Guzma. If he Guzmas, I think it's game over. He's gonna float Ultra Ball. Let's see, play this turn. Super odd. He might be looking for that Guzma play. Of 20, 40, 60. So he's Sycamore, that's good for me. Gonna crossing cut GX. Okay, I don't really understand that, but it's cool. Play the Curly up. Play the Remoraid. Attach here. First for that, Sylveon. Premonition to see what we can draw into. Nothing really too crazy, so I'm just gonna tap Octillery to draw into an in. He's got a huge hand right now, so I want to tap Octillery. I put that in first, so I'm gonna draw straight into it, and then I can go ahead and okay, there's the Guardy. There is Guardy. What we needed. Okay. So attach another energy. I don't even know what's my discard. I'll take that roll back to fun. So does 30 times the amount of energy attached to that Pokemon. 30, 60, 90, 120, 50, 80. That should be knockout. And if I survive next turn, which I should, I don't think he has any way of killing me next turn. So if I survive next turn, I can attach. was charge a special energy. That's fine. So he enhanced hammer, discarded a special energy. Played the Wimpod into the active position. Kind of curious what that's about. And then, so I'm safe. I believe this turn. I need to somehow draw into DC. I have 3 of them left, so good chance of drawing into DC this turn. Okay. So we're gonna Guzma out that. Use magical ribbon to search for 3 cards. I'm gonna pull a Ralt. Right. A Ralt. I don't think I have any field lords, but Ralt early or Ralt Gardevoir rare candy. I don't have any field bars left, right? Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I think he's gonna retreat that Lele. If he does, it's not a big deal. I can get knocked out next turn, right? Get knocked out on this right now. So that's cool. I can get knocked out on both now. We're clear for knockout. So he ends me down to 4, which is fine because I'm not too fond of this hand. We don't really need another Gardevoir to win this one. He's gonna field blower the choice spend off. So I'm gonna be doing 30, 60, 90, 150, 210, 230, 240. I mean, we're good in that regard. We can retreat. And I'm going to get rid of that. Or a Ralt, might as well. And knock out. Infinite 4, 240. And he concedes. So yeah, guys, this is just gonna be a one game video because that was a really good game. So I just want to upload this one separately. So yeah, that was Gardevoir versus Golisopod. Pretty good matchup. As you see, Gardevoir does dominate this matchup with this Sylveon variation. So yeah, guys, so that's the matchup with Gardevoir versus Golisopod. Pretty crazy matchup. Pretty easy if you're playing Golisopod or Gardevoir. I mean, so yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully, we'll be doing some videos like this soon. I know we haven't been playing online very much. It's because we've just been opening packs and doing in real life stuff. We did stream yesterday, me and Alancha, and kind of threw together a little like hour and a half stream. So yeah, that's awesome, guys. If you guys did enjoy though, make sure to let us know what you want to see next. And that's all, guys. Peace.